Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 1 math. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 1 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter understand subtraction, and the lessons we're going to cover from the chapter are subtract with pictures, numbers up to 10, subtraction sentences, numbers up to 10, subtraction sentences using number lines, numbers up to 10, and subtract 0 and all. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil, and so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well, right? So let's just start with the first lesson, that is understand subtraction with pictures, numbers up to 10. So basically what we have to do, we're going to understand how do we subtract, right? Let's just start with an example. What is subtraction, the concept, and how do we solve the questions, right? For example, you have four balloons, right? Let me just draw them. Hold on. Okay, so you have four balloons, right? Now your younger brother started crying. He wants one balloon from you, right? So this one you shared with your brother, right? So how many balloons do you have? After giving one balloon to your brother, now how many balloons do you have, right? So before giving a balloon to your brother, earlier you have four balloons, right? Before giving, you have four balloons, right? You gave just one to your brother, right? And now how many balloons do you have? You have to count the ones that are without the cross, right? The cross sign means that's the one you gave to your brother, right? Now you have one, two, three. That means you have total four balloons. You gave one to your brother, and after giving one to him, you're just left with three balloons, right? Basically, this is the concept of subtraction. That's how we subtract, right? Okay, let's just do another example. So you have, for example, balls, right? You have six balls, right? So two of the balls you lost. These are the two you lost. How many balls you are left with? So that means you have total six balls, right? One, two, three, four, five, six. You have total six balls. You lost two of them, and now you are left with one, two, three, four. You are left with now four balls, right? So you have before, earlier you have six balls, you lost two of them, and you are now left with four. So six take away two equals four, right? Okay, let's just do another example. Okay, so you have 5 pens. I'm not good with drawing, right? This is pen. Oh, let's just make, for example, you have raindrops, right? So earlier they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Total raindrops you have 8, right? You removed 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 4 you have removed them. Now you have to count how many raindrops you are left with. So you have to count the ones that doesn't have the cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means earlier you have 8. 4 of them you have lost. Now you are left with just 4 raindrops, right? So this is the concept of the subtraction, and that's how you subtract most things, right? Let's just start with the practice questions. So here I'm on grade 1 math. The chapter is understand subtraction. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is subtract with pictures, numbers up to 10. So let's just start with the test, right? You have to do exactly the same thing. Okay, just look at the first one. You have 3 stars, right? You have to count them all first, right? You have 1, 2, 3 stars. 2 of them are crossed. That means you remove 2 of them. So after removing 2 of them, how many stars you are left with? You can write down the answers in the chat box. How many stars you are left with? Earlier you have 3. You lost 2 of them, so 3 take away 2, and you are left with, very good, you are left with just 1, right? So 3 take away 2 equals 1. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 pans, right? You have removed all of them. You can see you have 4 cross. All of them are crossed. How many pans you are left with? How many pans you are left with? You have 4. You have lost all of them, right? That means you have now 0 pans left. No pans left with you right now, right? Very good. The correct option is 0. Okay, the next one is you have 2 of the strawberries, right? You can see one of them is crossed. So how many strawberries you are left with? Yes, only one, right? 2 take away 1 is 1. You have to count the one that is not crossed, so you are left with just 1. The correct option is 1. Okay, so let's just see how many sheeps do you have. The total sheeps, right? You have total 1, 2, 3, 4. You have total 4 sheeps, right? So 2 of them ran away. How many sheeps you are left with? So which is the correct option? Very good. You have to count the one that are not crossed, right? So you are left with just 2 of the sheeps, right? So 4 take away 2 equals 2, right? Okay. If you already know the answers, you can write down the answers in the chat box, right? Okay, the next one is you have total 5 hangers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 3 of them are crossed. Now you have to count the one that are not crossed. So which is the correct option? 5 take away 3 equals, yes, 2, right? That means you are just left with, very good, you are just left with 2 hangers, right? The correct option is 2. Okay, subtract. So which is the correct option? We have 2 oranges, right? So they both are crossed. How many oranges we are left with? Yes, 2 take away 2 means 0, right? You are left with 0. The correct option is 0. Subtract. 1 take away 1. So which is the correct option? Yes, very good. 1 take away 1 equals 0. So the correct option is 0. Okay, subtract. How many trolleys do we have? We have 4 trolleys, right? One of them is crossed. So how many trolleys we are left with? Yes, just one. Sorry, one of them is crossed. So you are left with, very good, you are left with 3 trolleys, right? The correct option is 3. Okay, the next one is you have 1. How many mats do you have? Which is the correct option? Yes, you have 4 mats, right? One of them is crossed. So 4 take away 1 equals 3. The correct option is 3. Okay, how many chocolates do we have? Yes, we have 4 chocolates, right? 2 of them are removed. So we are left with, yes, just 2. So 4 take away 2 is 2. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just start with the next lesson, right? You have to complete all the practice questions by yourself, right? If you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, right? The next one is exactly same, right? But now you have to write the subtraction sentence on your own. Earlier, the one we just completed, you are given with the subtraction sentence. So basically, what is subtraction sentence? Just listen to me carefully. You can see you have 2 of the biscuits, right? And both of them are crossed. So you are left with 0, right? That's what you got from the picture. To write the sentence would be you have total 2 biscuits. Sorry, both of them are crossed and you are left with 0. So that is the correct option, right? 2 take away 2 is 0. The correct option is 0. Option number is the correct option. Okay, how many bill papers do we have? The one that are crossed and the one that are not crossed, right? You have to count them all first. How many bill papers do we have? We have one, two, three, four. That means we have total four bell papers, right? And then you have to count the one that are crossed. So how many of them are crossed? One, two, three are crossed, and you are left with, you have just one that is without the cross. So 4 take away 3 equals 1, right? Option number, that's the last one, right? That means D is the correct option. So the correct option is D, right? Okay, which subtraction sentence does the picture show? So which is the correct option? You can see you have four pieces of puzzles, right? One, two, three, four. They all are crossed. So that would be 4 take away 4. And you are left with, you have, you're left with 0. You have no one without the cross. So that would be 4 take away 4 equals 0. The last option is the correct one, right? 4 take away 4 is 0. The last one is the correct option. Which subtraction sentence does the picture show? So which is the correct option? Which option is the correct one? If you already know the answers, you can please write down the answer in the chat box. We have total 4 toys, right? Let me just count them. One, two, three, four. The total toys we have are 4, right? Two of them are crossed, so 4 take away 2. And how many toys we are left with? The one that are not crossed are 2. So 4 take away 2 equals 2. The correct option is 2. So the last one is the correct option. So the correct option is D. Which sentence, subtraction sentence does the picture show? Which is the correct option? The total are 5, right? And you have one, two, three, three of them are crossed. So you are left with the one that are not crossed are 2. So 5 take away 3 is 2. The correct option is 2. 5 take away 3 equals 2. Last option is the correct option. Okay, which subtraction sentence does the picture show? So which is the correct option? You have 5 pants, right? Total 5 pants. How many of them are crossed? 2 of them are crossed, right? And you're left with 3. That is 5 take away 2 equals 3. Option number C is the correct option. Which subtraction sentence does the picture show? Which is the correct option? Yes, you can see you have total 3 stars. One of them is crossed. So 3 take away 1 equals 2. The correct option is 2. That would be option number C, right? 3 take away 1 equals 2. Option number C is the correct option. Which subtraction sentence does the picture shows? Which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is you have 4 of the chimpanzees, one of them is crossed, and you are left with very good 3. That means 4 take away 1 equals 3. So the correct option is the second one. B is the correct option, right? 4 take away 1 equals 3. Which is the correct option? Very good. You have total 3. Take away 2 equals. Yes, that would be 3. Take away 2 equals 1. That would be the last option. So D is the correct option. Okay, which subtraction sentence does the picture show? So which is the correct option? Yes, you can see you have total 5 marshmallows, right? One of them is crossed, so 5 take away 1, and you have to, and you are left with 4, right? The ones that are not crossed are 4, so 5 take away 1 equals 4. That would be option number B. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Okay, the next lesson we're going to start with how do we subtract numbers using number line, right? Let's just see how do we subtract numbers using number line. So number line is a way to represent the numbers, right? You can represent the numbers on the number line like this. This is the number line. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You have a line. You can represent the numbers on a the numbers are on the same. The distance between 1 and 2, 2 and 3, they are exactly same, right? Because I made this on the board, so maybe they do not like look like the same. So how do we subtract? For example, you have like this, right? That means you started with 5. Each one arrow back represents -1. You have 2 arrows back, so 5 take away 2, and you are left with, this is the one you are left, 5 take away 2 equals 3, right? This is the number line, and that's how we do subtraction on the number lines, right? Let's just do another example. Okay, so for example, you have the number line like this: 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have to start from here, then you go back 1, 2, 3, right? You subtracted 1 3 times, right? So 9, how many times you go back? 1, 2, 3. You total go 3 times back, and you ended up on 6. That means when you start with 9, you go back 3, you end with 6, right? Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, what subtraction sentence does the model show? So, which is the correct option? Okay, you can see from here, you started with 7. How many times you go back? One, 2, 3, 4. You go back 4 and you'll end with 3, right? That means 7 take away 4 equals 3. The correct option is option number 1 because you started with 7. You go back 1, 2, 3, 4 times and you ended up with 3. So that would be option number A. 7 take away 4 equals 3, right? Which subtraction sentence does this model show? So which is the correct option? So you started with 6, right? And you go back by, yes, you go back by 2 and you ended up with 4. So the correct option is 6 take away 2 equals 4. Which is the correct option? 6 take away 2 equals 4. That would be the last option, right? D is the correct option. Which subtraction sentence does this model show? So which is the correct option? Yes, which is the correct option? Yes, you started with 9. You go back T 2 and you ended up with 7. So the correct option is 7, right? 9 take away 2 equals 7. The correct option is option number A. Very good. 9 take away 2 equals A is the 9 take away 2 equals 7 is the correct option, right? Which subtraction sentence does this model show? Which is the correct option? Yes, so you started with 7, you go back 5, right? So 7 take away 5 and you are left with just 2. So 7 take away 5 equals 2, which is the correct option. The correct option is the last one, right? 7 take away 5 equals 2. Option number D is the correct option. What which subtraction sentence does the model show? So which is the correct option? The correct option is very good. 6 take away 1 equals 5 is the correct option, right? The correct option is 6 take away 1 equals 5. That would be option number C is the correct option. Which is the correct, which subtraction sentence does this model show? Which is the correct option? Very good. The correct option is 7 take away 1 equals 6. 7 take away 1 equals 6. That would be option number B, right? Which subtraction sentence does this model show? So, which is the correct option? Very good. The correct option is 7 take away 2 equals. Yes, 7 take away 2 equals 5. That would be option number C is the correct option, right? Which subtraction sentence does the model show? So, which is the correct option? That would be, yes, you started with 8. You have take 8 take away 1 and you are left with, yes, 7. 8 take away 1 equals 7. The correct option is 8 take away 1 equals 7. That would be again option number C is the correct option, right? Which subtraction sentence does the model show? So, which is the correct option? Yes, you started with 5, you take away 1 and you are left with, very good, 4. 5 take away 1 equals 4. That is option number B. 5 take away 1 equals 4. Which subtraction sentence does this model show? So, which is the correct option? Yes, you have to start with 9. How many times you go back? Yes, you started with 9, you go back 7 and you are left with, yes, that means 9 take away 8 equals 1, right? You go back 8 times. So, 9 take away 8 equals 1. The correct option is option number C is the correct option. Which subtraction sentence does the model show? So, which is the correct option? The correct option is, you started with 8, you go back 2 and you are left with, very good, that would be 6. So, last D option is the correct one. 8 take away 2 equals 6, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So, let's just start with the next lesson. The next lesson is very, very easy. You have to see how do you subtract 0, right? So, subtracting 0 means you subtracted nothing, right? So, subtracting 0, when you subtract a number from itself, the number is 0. That's the case when you are subtracting a number from itself, right? 3 take away 3. You're subtracting 3 from itself, so you are left with 0. And when you subtract 0 from a number, the number stays the same. These two basics line, you have to keep them in your mind. When you subtract a number from itself, the answer is 0. The other one is subtracting 0 means nothing, the number stays the same, right? Let's just start with the practice questions. 1 take away 0. Subtracting 0 from from a number, the number stays the same. So 1 take away 0 is 1. 4 take away 0, which is the correct option? The correct option is 4 take away 0 means subtracting 0 from a number, the number stays the same. 4 take away 0 is 4. 5 take away 0, which is the correct option? The correct option is 5, right? 5 take away 0 is 5. 3 take away 0 equals, yes, that would be 3. 3 take away 0 is 3. So when you're subtracting 0 from a number, the number stays the same, right? 2 take away 2, subtracting a number from itself makes 0, right? 2 take away 2 is 0. 1 take away 1, which is the correct option? Subtracting a number from itself makes, yes, that would be again 0. Subtracting a number from itself makes 0, right? 4 take away 4, which is the correct option? Subtracting a number from itself makes 0. The correct option is 0. 3 take away 3 equals, yes, that would be 0. Subtracting a number from itself makes 0. So 3 take away 3 equals 0. The correct option is 0. 5 take away 5 equals, The correct option is 0, right? Five take away five is 0. Two take away 0 is, yes, that would be 2 take away 0 is 2. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 1 math. We are working on the chapter Understand Subtraction. The lessons we have covered today are subtract with pictures, numbers up to 10, subtraction sentences, numbers up to 10, subtraction sentences using number lines, numbers up to 10, and subtract 0 and all, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can either contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. Or I think you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 or from 9 to 10, right? So that's all for today. If you have any question, you can ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions? Yes, you can ask question if you have any. Which classes? Which classes you are asking for? Which grade? Okay, that's very good if your classes are done. Okay, see you in the next session then. Bye everyone.